It's a cold one today, and I'm using my loaf, quite literally there. I'm pursuing chub on the River Severn in Shropshire. I'm fishing with a barbel rod. It's 1.5 pound test curve, but it's great for this type of angling. And a Kuma Xeon reel, that's 6 pound Maxima Chameleon, and that goes right the way through to a size 6 Drennan Super Specialist hook, and the hook length is created by nipping on a small shot, a bead and 1/4 of an ounce lead, and there's the bread. The reason I've got such a light lead is that I'm fishing just off some willows, so they take the sting out of the flow. Nice and gentle, nice and easy. That's where the fish will be, I'm sure. The river has been in flood in recent weeks. It's now dropping, it's continuing to fall, but it's actually looking quite good. As always, I'm confident. Will that confidence be rewarded though? Only time will tell. In the meantime, as I watch that rod tip, a nice cup of tea. I've just had a telephone call from our Chief Operating Officer at the New Saints, and all the games in Wales, which we expected to be played behind closed doors at least, actually they've been cancelled. So Boxing Day, New Year's Day, those games are now off. We're looking at returning maybe middle of January. So COVID strikes again. We'll be announcing that later this afternoon. We're expecting a press release from the Football Association of Wales, and that will go out. Obviously I can mention it on the video because by the time this video is published, then the information will be there publicly. So what am I going to do with myself over these next 4 weeks or so? I guess the same as I did in the last lockdown. Go fishing. And talking of lockdown, being serious now, I would imagine it would get worse as well after Christmas. There were times when they did actually lock down fishing. We couldn't even get out on the bank. Then they relaxed that. Hopefully that's the case this time round as well, because not just that I like fishing, but for many people, the great outdoors, hobbies, being able to get out and about, and that includes angling for many, it's actually a massive mental health plus in their lives. Will I catch today though? As I said, let's wait and see. At the moment, nothing at all. I've got some brown crumb there, and I've put plenty of bread in there as well. So I'm putting that out there just off the crease, and I've got the bait out there as well. No flow at all, just this side of the main flow. Plenty of ravens around. Great to hear those and to watch them as well. I do enjoy the great outdoors. Can't beat it, can you? Especially when you're sitting there by the side of a river watching a rod top. It's the icing on the cake. Nice little tap on the rod tip there, and I'm into a chub. Certainly pulling away there. Feels like a nice enough fish, not particularly a monster, but when it's your first one on the bank, which hopefully it will be, they're all very, very welcome indeed, aren't they? Yeah, it's a good couple of pounds or so. I've got it up in the water, bringing it to the net. A little bit of running commentary there. I won't be doing any commentary for a while. as far as football's concerned. Bringing it, there it is. It's in the net. I'm going to get it on the mat and I'll show you in a moment or two. It's bigger than I thought actually, and do you know what? The hook came out in the net. How close was that? Nice fish.